Greetings from beyond reality. I'm Sai, bringing you another episode of Fate Extra. 2 days remain. Reading Caster's words touched me. Aw, isn't that sweet? Anyway, they fill my empty cup with water, so to speak. I have no way of knowing if the water is pure at this point. Even so, I can see where I need to go from here. You look even more high resolution than normal today, Master. So, have you finally found your answer? Thanks to my friends and allies, of course. I thought I was alone, but that couldn't have been more wrong. I have Rin and Caster to lean on. I know they both want my inner resolve to well up on its own. Just knowing that, I feel like my cup overflows. Although it's up to me to make sure the water's pure. One thing they taught me is I shouldn't be ashamed, even if I'm empty now. Caster gently smiles as I explain my heartfelt sentiments. Alright, now I'm ready to fight. My next opponent is Julius. He's been an obstacle from the start. By the time I defeat him, I should be able to accept what I am. And time passes. It is now the evening! I only have 2 more days to prepare for my elimination battle. I need to learn the secret behind Julius' servant's ability to conceal himself and then defeat it. In order to successfully pull off the plan I set in motion yesterday, I need to lay low. I should talk with Rin one last time and then head into the arena. But first, to the chapel! Not to the 3rd floor, the chapel! The chapel! 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nobody's there. Didn't expect anybody to be me. I guess I do need defense. Strength. Magic. Typical stat upgrade. Typical repeated text. To where Rin is, which is probably on the roof. What? Oh, he still refers to him as the professor. Good work setting up the traps yesterday, Luna. You know what comes next, right? We need to drive Julius straight into those traps. For that, I have a plan. Plan? Despite her bantering tone, it was obvious that Rin was being dead serious. I want you to go in the arena and set up a series of ambushes next to the traps, Luna. If I manage to time it right, I should be able to force Julius to enter the arena. Rin will be doing that alone? Without a servant? That'd be incredibly dangerous. She might be killed in the attempt. I cannot allow her to risk her life for such a mad plan. Don't worry about me. I've been going alone so far. Why should I stop now? Good point. Seriously, relax. I'll make sure everything goes as planned. So stop worrying, okay? However, none of this will matter if Rin is murdered by Julius. Although, slightly startled by my... what? Vemness. Rin somehow glances me with one of her glares. Can somebody check the pronunciation on that word for me, please? Please don't insult me. Unlike you, I survived situations far more lethal than this. This is just another dangerous situation amongst many. So don't worry, if I fail, I die. And I don't plan on dying just yet. And at that time, Julius will probably lose it, right? If I die or not, he'll come out ahead. As Rin continues to prattle on, I take her into my arms. She seems fragile in my embrace. Hey, what in the hell are you? What am I doing? I don't even know. The fear I feel for this girl who can casually shrugs off death overwhelms me. It just now hits me how cruel and vicious her daily life must have been. What I do know is behind her cold, hateful facade is a caring person worthy of respect. And even if I understand the necessity, I do not want to put Ren in any more danger. Julius is the kind of person who would kill anyone in his way, especially someone like Ren. But I can't do this alone. For that reason, I can't push Rin away. Idiot. That's the very reason I'm doing my best. Thank you, Luna. But this is how I am, and how I always will be. Even if I'm no longer a master, if I'm to die, then I want to go down fighting until my last breath. But really, I don't plan on dying yet. You just concentrate on exposing Julius' servant. I can see her determination in her eyes. I have no choice but to match her strength. Alright? This plan will succeed, regardless of what may happen. Reading text is boring. Let's go to the room. Let's see if there's an event, probably. Nope.
未だご主人様ともども成長途中の私ですが、切り札を見せる準備は整いました。
I don't know if I went through this dialogue or not.
あとは勝負の場を整えるだけ。
Yeah, I did. Alright, to the arena. Do. I should save, just in case. No need to be so nervous, dear. I'm reasonably confident everything will work out. She called me a dear. After all you've done, I can't hold up my end as your servant if I turn tail and run. That's right, we've done as much preparation as we could. That's just a matter of following the plan. Crisis. Doot. Are you in the arena yet? Go wait by where you set the traps and I'll drive Julius your way. While I'm worried about Rin's safety, I need to focus on what I need to do now. I better hurry and head to where the traps are before Julius and his servant arrive. Move speed up! So we just need to head to the traps. Sounds fun enough. I'll avoid you. I don't want to fight you. Although fighting you would be still kind of easy. What could that terrorist possibly be plotting to do now? We won't be able to move on until we have more information. But first, must take care of that young girl. Now then, it seems that you've been plotting something. I wonder what exactly. There's nothing particularly wrong. Let's go. First trap is up here. You just need to walk by it. Here we are. This is the part where we set up the artifact trap. If it reacts to Julius' servant, it would mean that his invisibility is the result of a talisman, such as his noble phantasm. As I hide myself in the shadows and wait for Julius to pass by, I receive a message from Rin. Julius entered the arena. The rest is up to you, Luna. Rin? All I can hear from my terminal now is just static. She said Julius was headed this way, but what did Rin... It's alright, my dear master. I can still sense some life left in her. Looks like they'll be here soon. Our turn is coming up, so let's get going. I gotta calm down. Rin fulfilled her promise, and it's now up to me to hold up my end. I cannot fail now. Is there something wrong? Huh? No. I was momentarily distracted by triviality. Not worth swatting a fly over. I see. Nothing. If this one didn't react, it means that its invisibility isn't dependent on an item or noble phantasm. Nothing. If that's the case, it means its invisibility isn't coming from an item or noble phantasm. Let's go to the next trap, Master. Second time's the charm, right? Caster's right. It would be a total disaster if the next trap triggered without us being there. We have to move quickly to the next trap and hope that something happens. Bug. Okay, so we don't have any, like... Guarded. Nice try, by the way. 528. 203. 210. 244. That's nice. Extra turn. By the way, was caught off guard by the bug. Hit the enemy! Hit the enemy! Come on. That still doesn't help. 3 extra turn. Nice. Didn't even need the extra turn. Yeah, there's a barrier over here. We can't get through it yet. Actually, I headed the wrong way, but it was to attack this thing. Extra turn! Ow! I was hoping to avoid taking damage. We made it! This is where we set up the second trap. This one's set off to react as thermology. Or magic, sorry. Just like before, I hide in the shadows and wait for Julius to arrive. They're here! I can can feel the presence of that master, but I cannot see them. Perhaps they hope to ambush us? That could be the case. So, do we withdraw, Julius? Remember that even a mouse will fight when cornered. No need. I'm still on edge after that skirmish with the tiresome girl. If our foe is here, I will crush them. Heh, you seem obsessed with our enemy. But then again, you two couldn't possibly be more different than from... Is there something wrong? Almost as he was aware of our plan, Julius's servant stopped and glanced in my direction. My feet suddenly feel like they've been nailed to the ground, and my blood seems to freeze in my veins. No, it's nothing. You seem to be aching for a fight, and far be it from me to dampen your enthusiasm. They're going the wrong way! Do they actually overlook us? Or are they just toying with us before striking a potentially fatal blow? As they move on, my paralysis fades away, leaving me with clenched fists and drenching in sweat. As I take a deep breath, I realize that the trap didn't react in any way. So the servant isn't using magic, while only one trap remains. Hopefully third time's the charm. At any rate, I need to hurry to where the third trap is. This way. Master, if we run into the enemy now, our plans will go to waste. We need them to come to us, so I recommend we head on deeper into the arena. Thank you, Caster, for redirecting. Oh wait, hey, that's still the wrong way. Okay, you didn't help at all. To the last trap. This is the third and final trap. The anti-spirit trap. If we can't break through its invisibility by disrupting its chi, we're pretty much dead. They're here, Master. Not this again. What a disappointment. I guess they aren't smart enough to know that such things don't affect me. Huh? Such irritating insolence. Do you know where they're hiding? Ah! Hey! Who did Ah! This trap! I see. So you managed to move both heavens and the earth. What is happening? Truly amazing. Most excellent, Julius. It seems our enemy is allied with a magus of the highest order. This trap uses all 8 deviations of Tao. To force my chi back in myself is quite an accomplishment. This is obvious. You've overcome my concealment, and the injury you inflicted will take days to heal. This isn't the time for mirth. Be alert for the enemies. They must be close by. There's no need for you to panic, Julius. Our enemies are right here. Close enough to reach out and touch. He knows we're here. That glance wasn't random after all. A sinister smile forms on the servant's lips. In contrast, Julius' expression remains frozen, but the terror of his presence courses through me. So he uses kung fu fighting to hide his life force. As far as the tricks go, this one's pretty amazing. So, what trick are you going to do next? Or should I show you my transforming routine? I must respect the fact that you have decided to fight me rather than flee. Very well. My class is Assassin. Once again, I commend you for defeating my concealment. No other opponent has managed to do that before now. And despite my class, I will never say that my life has been worthless. Any life. If I am to destroy something on that line, expellate. I'm trying to figure out this word. Anyway, if I'm supposed to expellate a target, I'd rather be a lion than a rat. Still, I'm only doomed to do only evil. That's right, Mr. Rodent. Why don't you think it's the perfect name for the one who scurries about in the dark? Anyway, I think it's time that you acknowledge my master's greatness. Then again, you aren't very smart. Could it be that it was only your muscles that were damaged, but your brain as well? Honestly, the thought of touching you makes my skin crawl, but the evil you've done demands punishment. My dear master, shall we put an end to all this now? Oh, those are some bold statements. However, your Becdagadal reflex... Your slow... what? Your stupidity reflects your lack of refinement. It seems that you hide your weakness behind a warrior's pose. Perhaps you're like a Dej, but not as civilized. Yeah, how rude! How dare you liken me to that evil, sadistic mongrel? Death shall be your fate! I'll burn you to cinders in the fire of Yomi and cook what's left of your body over in a walk over the flames. Oh, your monstrous nature as a vicious fox shows itself. Taking your life will be an act of great value. I cannot maintain this form for long, but I will at least bestow upon you the torment of hell itself. Fight! Matrix level 2. Ooh, skill off the bat, okay? Let's see. Well, the problem is, I don't know what he's gonna probably do this turn, so... Oops. Okay, attack, break, attack. Let's try this. Stun! Even. Break. Slash. Okay, turn 2. Sorry, I'm trying to come up with a strategy here. Wait a minute. Considering he's going to use a skill on every, turn he has. So, the way to find out what he's going to probably do is cover my bases by seeing what patterns he has in common and do something about them. Anyway. One. Okay, so he does. I picked the right turn. Okay. That doesn't work on me. Ouch. He's gonna do the focus chi. Let's see, guard is his 5th turn, so... Oh, I can't do that. Let's hope I'm
調
right.
整の出来上がりです
Why did I use that kind of fanfare?
全身全形容器を巡らす
Strength up. Okay, defense up. Yes! Extra turn!
ん
So you hide your true powers. Servant of sorcery. This can't be the full extent of your powers. Separated by the system, Julius' servant can only bellow at the seriously winded caster. Heh. Did I expect too much of you? If this was your full potential, I'll take your life 2 days hence. I do not understand how they survive a confrontation with assassins with so little ability. The only reason why Liu deigns to notice you is the fact that you're one of the masses. However,
なぜだ
I'll ask, why? Is there something about you that truly irritates? There is something about you that truly irritates me. Never mind, I don't care. The elimination will come soon. There's that farce that... It is there that this farce will end. With those final words, Julius and his servant fade away, as if swallowed by the surrounding darkness. The pressure that seemed to crush everything in the arena fades. My entire being screams with exhaustion. I take a deep breath and look over to Caster, who's standing beside me with a serious expression. I'm sorry about letting them get away, Master. It seems I have no choice but to use it. Caster continues to mumble, seemingly oblivious to my presence. Blah. While trying to decipher their muttering, my terminal begins to chime. Luna, are you still among the living? Rin sounds as if she's in some pain, but surprisingly there's a genuine warmth to her voice. All that matters is that she's alive. I'm overcome with emotion at hearing her that I grip the terminal to keep my hands from shaking. Are you okay, Rin? Yeah, more or less. I had to burn through all my protective programs, though. But I'm still alive, so no worries. More importantly, how did our plan go? Thanks to you, Rin, we were able to reveal this assassin's presence with the anti-spirit trap you created. With what we discovered, we should be able to fight them. I see. Good. I'll restore full access to the arena for you now. Don't you feel you had to push yourself today? Sorry to bail on you, but I really needed to get some sleep. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Now I can forge ahead and explore the areas beyond here. The identity of Julius' servant and Caster's behavior concerns me, but I have no time to look into it. I have to keep moving forward, being sure that I don't forget to track down the triggers. Enemy servant matrix up.
なんとか目に物見せられましたね
Yeah, I guess. Are you okay, Caster? Do you want to take a break? You know, like... Or do you think we can still push on and, like, explore the arena? I mean, I did get this MP heal. But at the cost of my own MP, of course. Actually, how... Oh, it does decrease the maximum. But for now, we should call it an episode, so tune in again for more Fate Extra.